everyone, Mitch coming in for the Commander's Core studio. Welcome to the show. So on today's episode, I've got a fun one for you. I'm going to be talking about the most overpowered, the most OP artifact commanders of all time. And of course, there's a handy-dandy link in the description below with a list of these cards. If you're interested in picking any of them up, know all that said, let's jump into them. First up at number 10, Shorikai Genesis Engine. This is such an engine for you. An 8/8 vehicle for 4 mana in Azorius. Pay 1 tap, draw 2, discard a card, make a 1/1 pilot. It can crew vehicles as though it's power 2 greater, and it's got crew 8. Oh, and by the way, it can be your commander, which actually doesn't need to really be set on it anymore with the rule change. That being said, my gosh, this is a crazy powerful commander. Because even if you aren't utilizing it as an 8/8, even if you don't care about those pilots that it makes, it's still just a very, very good draw engine for you that is, again, harder to deal with than, most commanders out there. Most commanders, again, typically are creatures to start, which means that the vast majority of board wipes take them out. This avoids any kind of Wrath of God board wipe. It is one that just sticks around and says, like, I'm in play. Okay, eventually I can be a massive threat again in 8/8, which is pretty easy to pilot it up to that again, obviously, with you making all those pilots, which obviously can help you out in a lot of other ways too. But it is one that gives you an absurd amount of card advantage throughout the game. Plenty of decks out there built around it. Can also take advantage of the discarding as well. Can also take advantage of untapping this and doing it again and again and again. Maybe even doubling up on that card draw too. It is a great engine for you that has a lot of combo potential too. And again, literally just at a certain point can be a, oh yeah, Alpha Strike, one-shot KO commander by giving it at least +3/+0 and then double strike, which of course you got so many ways to give double strike in this color combination because the white. But yeah, being able to just go, oh yeah, this commander gives me so much value throughout the game. By the way, you're gone. I took you out. It's very easy to do that. Again, you cast a Wrath of God, all the creatures are gone, you can swing right through and go, oh yeah, goodbye, okay, you're gone, next up, alright, let's see what happens. It's such a solid commander, such a great artifact commander, so much value to be had. Check it out, pick it up, build around it. Moving on, one that very much started off the artifact revolution in Magic. Again, in Commander for the most part, it was at the top. Breya Etherium Shaper, a 4/4 human for 4 mana, every color but green. Enters the battlefield, create 2 1/1 Thopters with flying. By paying 2, you sacrifice 2 artifacts, choose 1. 3 damage target player, planeswalker, target creature gets -4/-4 until turn, you gain 5 life. Gives you so many amazing options. Again, the thing about Breya is just the flexibility of it, basically. You have all the colors in the world, except for green. You've got so many cards to pick from, basically. All the best artifact cards out there, basically. Green isn't a heavily artifact, kind of color, obviously. But yeah, being able to just utilize this in the best way. It's got a solid ETB that helps you get started with your artifact count, basically. Again, you got other ways to get it back out again. Any kind of a blink effect, obviously. Any kind of a feigned death effect, you can get that again. Any kind of a token doubling effect as well, you can get even more. And yes, by giving you the flexibility of that, hey, pay 2, sacrifice some artifacts, dish out damage to players, take out creatures, or sure, pad your life total and gain 5 life. It is such a solid commander. It gives you so much potential because, again, of all the things you can do with it, obviously combo potential as well. But yeah, I mean, obviously when you have an artifact deck, combo potential is kind of baked in for the most part. But yeah, it is a very solid commander. There's a reason why it's 9th on this list. Next up, a newer commander, but one that is making waves and one that is absolutely devastatingly overpowerful. Toph, the first metalbender, a 3/3 human warrior ally for 4 mana in Naya. Non-token artifacts you control are lands and other types. They don't gain the ability to tap for mana, though. Beginning of your end step, Earthbend 2, which means target land you control becomes a 0/0 creature with haste that's still a land. Put 2 counters on it. When it dies or is exiled, turn the battlefield tapped. This unlocks so many broken things. This combination of effects, essentially, unlocks so many broken things. First of all, it combos with Mindslaver, which, I mean, yeah, that's absolutely brutal. Basically, you just keep taking someone's turns from them, and they are your turns now. So it's basically you turn the game into, instead of it being 1-on-1 in Commander, it is 2-on-1, and you are the 2. You get to just basically control someone else. So yeah, being able to do that is absolutely massive. Of course, there's just other artifacts that you shouldn't be able to get back again and again and again. Ones that exile, one that give you extra turns, actually, like a Gonti's Aether Heart. One like a Stasis Coffin, which protects yourself throughout the entire game. Yeah, this gives you so many opportunities to really break it in half, to break Commander in half. Yeah, there's a reason why it is, I mean, again, so overpowered. You can do so many crazy things with it, and it makes artifacts that shouldn't be able to keep coming back, be able to come back again and again and again. One that is perpetually underrated, in my opinion, Stenn, Paranoid Partisan, is right here on the list. A 2/2 human wizard for 2 mana in Azorius. enters the battlefield as a card type other than creature or land. Yeah, for this exercise, and always the right choice, artifact. Spells you cast, the chosen type costs 1 to cast by paying 3 mana in Azorius. Blink it. Basically, it comes back at the end step. So this is a commander, again, that is super low to the ground and reduces the cost of artifacts, which is an insanely broken thing. If you put this in play, your artifacts cost less. Artifacts, again, typically have generic mana costs, and therefore you're either playing them for free or at a very reduced cost. Again, your mana rocks that cost 2 now just cost 1. You get one other cost user in play that all are free, and you can do some absolutely broken things when you have artifacts that cost 0. I mean, literally just by having this in play and like Sensei's Divining Top, you probably just win the game with an infinite combo. And of course, this can also protect itself as well by blinking and have it come back. Sure, you could change what you're picking when it comes to play, but you're not going to. You're not going to. You're going to be like, oh yeah, no, artifacts, because that's the most broken thing. This is such a broken artifact commander, such an underrated one. Check it out, pick it up, build around it. Speaking of broken, yeah, Iron Man Titan of Innovation, very broken. A 4/4 human hero with flying and haste for 5 mana, and is it? Whenever Iron Man attacks, create a treasure token, then you may sacrifice a non-creature artifact. If you do, search life for an artifact card with mana value equal to 1 plus the sacrifice artifact's mana value, put it right on the battlefield, tap, then shuffle. Yeah, this is one where it's like, okay, what if we did Birthing Pod, but with artifacts on a commander that can swing right away and get that effect? Yeah, broken. Again, literally, if you have an extra combat with this one, you're probably just getting the 2 artifacts that you need to win. You are doing some absolutely insane things with the, again, being able to just actually tutor artifacts directly into play and be able to just go, yeah, okay, by the way, game's over because I got these 2 things. You can do some crazy things with Iron Man, obviously in a good color combination for artifacts being an Is It as well, but yeah, set yourself up really well to go tutor for the exact same things that you need to win every single time. There's a reason why this is so spicy. There's a reason why this is so powerful. And yeah, you do it to, like, send Iron Man into combat, which might be a bit risky, but it's got flying. You can typically find one player that isn't going to be able to take it out, obviously, the vast majority of the time. So go, yeah, I swing at that player. Cool, I get the trigger. All right. The artifact in play. By the way, extra turn. By the way, I win. Yeah, have fun with this one. Speaking of fun, Emry, Lurker of the Loch, is so overpowered. A 1/2 Merfolk Wizard for 3 mana in blue. Affinity for artifacts. Yeah, already a broken effect right there. Again, basically it's going to cost 1 mana the entire game. When Emry enters, mill 4 cards, tap, choose target artifact card in your graveyard, may cast that card this turn. Yeah, being able to just supply yourself with artifacts in your graveyard is huge, and be able to go, oh yeah, I can just get that back again and again and again and again and again. Yeah, you can do some absolutely busted and crazy things with that. First of all, I mean, like Mindslaver type things, obviously. But of course, also like infinite combos. Very easy infinite combos with like Mirror and Spy type things. Like, okay, yeah, all right, untap, 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 do it again and again and again. Infinite combos here, there, and everywhere with this commander, again, that can just utilize the trash in your graveyard again and again and again and again. It gets things in there and also says, hey, that's coming back out again. Oh, by the way, you dealt with me? Okay, I get played for 1 mana, and I'm at it again. It's an amazing commander. It's one that does so much work for you. Check it out, pick it up, build around it. Next up, Arcum Dagsson. My goodness, from way back in the day, this thing is still very, very broken. A 2/2 Human Artificer, 4 mana in blue. Tap target artifact creature's controller, sacrifice. The player may search their library for a non-creature artifact card when play, then shuffle. I mean, you're just like, hey, okay, little Thopter, whatever you are. Okay, you're gone. Cool, all right. Let me go tutor up anything, any non-creature artifact card right into play on a single tap. Again, sacrificing any artifact creature, any of them, so I can trade out again a little token that basically costs me nothing to get out for the most massive artifact of all time, throwing it into play and going, yeah, okay, deal with this now. Obviously, combos are very easy with this as well. You have one untap effect, essentially, and you're like, okay, I got one thing by sacrificing a servo. Cool. All right, I untap it, and then I do it again, sacrificing another servo or a Thopter or whatever. Cool, I get out the other piece of the combo. All right, I win. It is so easy to win with this commander. It's absolutely insane. Most definitely an overpowered artifact commander. Next up, Jhoira, weatherlight captain. Yeah, I learned the hard way about just how overpowered this one is and how some players out there don't like to play against Artifact Storm, which is completely fair. 3/3 Human Artificer, 4 mana, and is it? Whenever you cast a historic spell, draw a card. And of course, Ledgers and Sagas are historic, but what matters is artifacts, obviously. being able to use this one, it just has a massive engine, again, that just draws you an insane amount of cards throughout the game, is crazy. Again, utilize cost reducers, play artifacts, bounce it back to your hand, do it again and again and again, get so many valuable cards out of this one, and again, take a 20-minute turn and win the game from there. Yeah, ask your play group first about this one, okay? It is super overpowered, and make sure you check out my episodes on why I don't play it all the time anymore. Next up, yet another underrated commander in my opinion, but one that is super overpowered. I mean, it's even in the name! Trazyn the Infinite! It's in the name! 4/6 Necron with Death Touch for 6 mana in black. As long as on the battlefield, well, hey, yeah, typically that's gonna happen. Has all activity abilities of all artifact cards in your graveyard. That is insane. Being able to utilize every single activate ability of all the artifacts in your graveyard, not just artifact creatures, but all artifacts, even if it was just artifact creatures, it's still broken. Yeah, you just win. There are so many 2-card artifact combinations that this can utilize to go, oh yeah, I win with this. Oh yeah, I win with that. Oh yeah, I win with all these things. And of course, again, you are in black, the color of graveyards. Being able to just entomb anything out of your library directly in your graveyard. There's even cards that can get you multiple things into your graveyard, or just mill things in your graveyard, or discard them. You can do so many amazing things to very, very quickly get everything in your graveyard you need, get this in play with ritual effects, and then all of a sudden be like, oh yeah, I win. Okay, bye, let's do this again. Yeah, it is such an overpowered commander that is so good. And of course, you probably knew it was coming. Urza, Lord High Artificer, is, in my opinion, the most overpowered artifact commander of all time. Maybe one of the most overpowered commanders of all time, really. Kind of set the standard back in the day of like, hey, oh, Wizards is really, upping the ante when it comes to commanders. A 1/4 Human Artificer, 4 mana in blue. Enters the battlefield to make a 0/0 construct that gets pumped based on the artifacts you control. Tap an untapped artifact you control, add a blue. Oh, and by the way, pay 5, shuffle your library, and cast the top card of your library for free. Yeah, absolutely insane. So again, this literally gives you, a 0/0 that can turn to a massive creature. Hey, oh, also with that, that's also a mana that you get back, because now all your artifacts are now mana rocks as well, which is the most insane thing in the world. And also, again, this has the effect on it and doesn't give it to your thing, so your artifact creatures can tap for mana right away as well. Oh, by the way, some place to actually place all that mana and just cast miscellaneous things off the top of your library for free. So again, if you hit a Blightsteel Colossus, congratulations, you just played that super early in the game. Oh, you just hit an extra turn spell, congratulations, your opponents will never get a turn again. It is a crazy powerful commander that, again, turns literally all of your artifacts into mana rocks. And if it was just that, it would still be on this list. But yeah, Urza Lord Artificer is absolutely crazy, insane, overpowered. Definitely, in my opinion, the most overpowered on this list. And with that, this episode is coming to a close. Make sure you comment below with your thoughts on it. And of course, as always, thanks again and have a good one. This show and episodes like this one are possible thanks to viewers like you. If you're looking for an easy way to help support this show, make sure that you like, share, and subscribe. Also, hit that bell notification icon so you don't miss any new episodes. You can also go check out our playmats and other merchandise at thecommandersquarters.com. Another easy way to support this show is with our TCG player affiliate links. So whether you're buying a deck or individual cards, you can use this general link right here or one in the description. And the final way that you can support this show is by supporting us directly by becoming a patron. There are many benefits to being a patron, and I truly couldn't do this without all of their support.